He- Hello everyone. Today we're gonna talk about Module 4 from Team Cool Kids. First one is e-commerce technology trend 2020 edition. First, mobile is present. The e-commerce traffic is increasing as we know that the silent are using their mobile phone for online shopping. Next one is mobile application and M-Wallet. Mobile wallet functionally will help you to increase sale and boost your rate of conversion. Next is voice recognition search. Voice search is a significant innovation driver for e-commerce since voice search technology is a critical step for the customer loyalty. Next one is customization of product. Product customization will make purchase convenient. It can remove the hassle of online shopping and will cater to the need of today's buyer. Next one is Robo, and Robo is an increase. Customer can find a secure method for searching their product at the appropriate price, and it will support the e-commerce business owner for tracking their offline conversion. Last one is service of subscription. Subscription service will create a stable revenue stream for the business they provide since it can forecast cost, profit, and revenue.
Next up, we're gonna talk about why is social media important for your e-commerce store. The first one, revealing to people your brand is alive. So storytelling is a must. Gone are those days when the individual likes to scan through long entries and section of content. Nobody has saved time any longer. That's why this is the time of visual like creativity about relating to a story instead of merely advertising your item with a single site connect and tell your story, like tell your brand how it came to the realization, what's the motivation, early day battles about its legacy, and building your brand is important as well. How would you need your e-commerce brand to be depicted as? What cues do you see your group wearing? How would you need your clients to resemble? And etc. You need to make a brand around your e-commerce site with the goal that clients don't simply run in for the deals, however, for the contact too. And hire customer. This is somewhat of an easy decision. Social media ensures numbers. What can be another place where you can get a canvas of conceivably millions basically by signing in. This is a one-step answer for potential people who are simply standing by to purchase what you're selling. The best thing about being present by social media is that it's pretty much free, and this is the sort of ROI that you find in paradise. And next up is amazing customer service. The first up is drive visitor to your website. Make social media the channel through which people arrive at your site, which is the whole ball game by the day's end. And you need deals, and this is how you'll get them. Social media is an effective tool loaded down with natural traffic. No big surprise why organizations burn through millions for genuine leads and help your SEO efforts. You probably won't know this yet, but however, having a decent social media presence supports your site SEO remainder primarily. Indeed, even the best SEO company out there will recommend a similar immediately. And just as the significance of SEO for e-commerce is mammoth, social media isn't excessively a long way behind. And the third one is making community. Your customer and clients are something beyond that. They are piece of your locate. Your customer have discovered something in your image. They identify where this is the reason why they like you, and you need to develop the work, notwithstanding building reliability inside, and you need to develop that network. Social media enables your image to pick up trust, assemble credibility. Think of your social profile as your retail first day. Reliably present, connecting with the content to develop your business. And the fourth one, is impact buying decision. We just said how clients interact with social media and is an impacting factor in their buying choices. On the off chance that you provide niche content or you aren't even on the stage, you are on a difficult task with regards persuading your crowd to purchase from you. So you need compelling content for each phase of the shoppers. In the advanced age, you need to go on the web. Online networking impacts brand notoriety to such an extent that it impacts the purchasing choice. The fifth one is a solid brand. A functional social media presence enhances how individuals see your brand. Positive client survey input and recognition held in e-commerce conversation. And it's about more than selling. We know that the sole reason for your social presence is to sell, but if you follow through this approach, your followers and clients will quickly catch it. So try to be contributing to the community. Social media is more than a gateway to a web-based business. You need to draw in with clients on another level. Individuals use like Instagram, like Pinterest and different platforms for interest and human touch. Offer your image and is at one advantage and relatable substance that is in line with your clients. And yeah, platform purchasing techniques. The last one, utilizing an assortment of system is significant because everyone is made with various ultimate objective. Amplify your effort potential and take advantage of every stage. Not exclusively would it be able to facilitate the business procedure and permit an increasingly successful connection with clients. Utilizing every step enables you to change your methodologies and complete deals in various ways.
Next is getting on online presence. So first, before you start, think about why you want a website. To keep costs down, your site should only do what you need to, and ask yourself if your business is local or national, nationally or international, in retail or service provider. Also think about the people you're selling to. Ask yourself, is that who is my ideal customers? What will customer want from my website? And to make contact, find out more about products or service and buy something. The answers will help you work out what you want for your website, for including marketing your products or service and generating sales leads. A fact is that selling to someone overseas is exporting, so you need to follow exporting rules. The first thing you need is a domain name, a unique online address before you can have your own website or brand. Email addresses. Ideally, this will be your business name or a keyword related to your business. Next is that self-assessments, your business website. Having an up-to-date website is essential for modern business. Use this tool to reflect on how well your website is meeting the needs of your customers and how you could improve it. At the end of the assessment, you'll get a better idea of your website's strength and weakness, and also the practical tips or link to expert advice. Another thing is developing your websites. Your first website doesn't need to be expensive. If you're self-employed or a small business, you may only need a simple, clear, and attractive homepage to start with. Several online services offer free and low-cost templates ideal for a site with just a few pages of information and image. And also that whatever the size of your site is, there are rules in payoff to follow. Your customer and search engines will thank you for it. First, like keep all information up to date and add new contents regularly to keep the site fresh. And also like make content useful, use good quality image of what you do and sell, keep words to a minimum and use them wisely. Also that tips are putting important informations like your contact and details in an obvious place. Next is social media. Social media can be a very great way for a small business and self-employed people to take customers' site like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram help you reach a vast potential audience, often more intimately than through your website. Also, social medias can help you contact customers quickly with important information. For example, competitors, offers, and product recalls, get instant customer feedback, and quickly grow customer numbers. And the last thing is sell through a business account, or especially on Facebook. And please remind it, don't delete negative social media comments out of hand, because a business page with no complaints can rise as suspicious. And fact is that mobile-friendly websites can rank higher in search results. And tips for being found online is that first, you need to check your status and review a tweak. And also the last thing is promote your website well.
Okay, for the last one is e-commerce hosting education. Why is it important to choose the right e-commerce host? The first one is that customer will live a slow site. We live in an age of instant gratification. Today, 47% of customers expect a page load speed of 2 seconds or less. Aside from the customer experience, Google uses site speed as a ranking factor. That is because search engines take longer to produce results if they can discover and index websites quickly. The second one is customer won't be able to access vulnerable sites. Although just about anyone can start an e-commerce site, a business needs to implement the proper security measure before customer can make purchases. The next one is you can afford downtime. If your customer can access your site, they can buy the amount of revenue loss during 1 hour or of downtime spent on the time of day, your sales volume, traffic, and the number of people impacted. And the next one is consideration when choosing a host. The first one is encryption. Security should be one of your top concerns when comparing web hosting companies. The next one is PCI compliance. PCI compliance should be offered by any e-commerce web host when you are dealing with an enormous amount of personal data, including credit card number. A breach could be catastrophic. If you think that this won't happen to you, think again. File size. If you have an online store, you probably have an image-heavy website with so many files stored on your site. You don't want customers to experience slow down time. Backup. Your online shop might be easy to build and manage, but what happens when things go wrong? If your website got hacked or doesn't work properly after an update, a backup could save your hide. Account limitation. You'll probably want to get the most bang for your buck from your web hosting platform. When you are doing your research, make sure to read the fine print.
Okay, so next up is the e-commerce hosting types. So there are a few different types of hosting options. Most retailers, like especially small business, they don't host their own site. That's because a web hosting solution offers so many benefits and affordabilities. So first one, SaaS hosting, or as known as software as a service, is one type of cloud-based hosting. SaaS uses a third-party cloud-based software that is accessible via the internet. Using a SaaS hosting free you to grow your own business without worrying about IT issue that you would have to take care of yourself if you were self-hosting. Yeah. So the next one is self-host. So to host your own website yourself, you need to have your own physical servers. While larger corporations may store this in a large room or data center, This option doesn't make sense for most online retailer. Self-hosting gives you completely control over what you want to do with your own servers. But however, if you don't have any IT knowledge, you won't be able to take advantage of that flexibilities. So the third option is other cloud hosting option. So infrastructure as a service, or IaaS, is another cloud-based computing option that is typically operate via pay-as-you-use structure. It is more reliable and safer than purchasing your own hardware because you can scale up as you grow. So next up is hosting option for your e-commerce platform. So e-commerce platform come with variety hosting option. Understanding the key difference from platform to platform is essential to your online business strategy. So for example, there are things like host e-commerce platform, there's Cloudware, there is Nexus, Bluehost, SiteGround, Rackspace, A2 Hosting, WP Engine, WordPress.com, and Liquid Web. So in summary, if you are launching or upgrading your e-commerce store, you have to find a suitable e-commerce host. There are many hosting options available for different budget and consumer needs. Before you choose the one that is the best for you, it's important to consider your level of knowledge, capital, and time constraints. If you are a web developer, you have unlimited funds, or you have the incredibly unique use, you might be able to use a standalone host or tailor the rest of your website service to your specific requirements. The best option for an out-of-the-box hosting package that you can get up and running in an all-in-one hosting solution though. Thank you for listening.